Welcome back to BioBreakthroughs, where we break down biology and biotech like enzymes on a sugar binge. I'm Tiffanie, your lab-coated guide through this week's wild science headlines. From petri dishes to policy drama, let's get growing. First, in the land of big biotech bucks, Sanofi is buying Vicebio for a cool $1.15 billion. Why? To snag their molecular clamp tech, which helps vaccines keep their shape and effectiveness without needing ultra-cold storage. Basically, these vaccines stay chill even if your freezer doesn't. And that's great news for places where electricity is less reliable than your toddler's nap schedule. The molecular clamp tech was originally developed for pandemic preparedness way before COVID-19. It stabilizes viral proteins into the exact shape your immune system loves to punch. Also flexing its wallet, Biogen is investing $2 billion into expanding its manufacturing footprint in North Carolina's Research Triangle Park. That's their 8th site there. Do they manufacture drugs or just take over real estate, one genome at a time? The RTP is home to more than 300 biotech companies, making it one of the largest research hubs in the world. Over in the world of jaw-dropping breakthroughs, scientists have made progress toward creating lab-grown sperm and eggs from adult cells, which means in a few years, biological clock may just be a software update. Fun fact, the first mouse born from stem cell-derived egg happened back in 2016. We're now inching toward humans with tight ethical seatbelts. Meanwhile, E. coli, yes, your least favorite bird contaminant, is making real milk proteins. Imagine cheese, yogurt, and ice cream all made with 0 cows, 0 methane burps, and 0 lactose drama. Moo-free, guilt-free. Did you know milk's 2 main proteins, casein and whey, make up 80% of the protein in cheese? Scientists are now reproducing them with genetically engineered microbes. CRISPR isn't just fixing human genes anymore. Scientists are using it to help endangered animals by restoring genetic diversity lost over time. Basically, we're giving extinct genes a second shot using DNA from museum specimens, like Ancestry.com, but for lemurs. Some museums' collections contain DNA samples over 100 years old, preserved in ways that still allow for sequencing. Now, AI prescribing. AI is making waves in drug discovery. Companies like Recursion and Insilico are pushing AI-designed drugs into clinical trials. No, it's not writing prescriptions yet, but it might design the next cancer treatment before your coffee brews. Fun fact, Insilico's AI-designed fibrosis drug moved from concept to phase 2 trials in just 30 months, compared to the 5 to 6 years it usually takes. Here's a less fun trend. Biotech venture funding dropped from $7 billion to $4.8 billion this quarter, and first-time financings plummeted to 65%. Biotech is still booming, but investors are holding their microscopes a little tighter. Despite the dip, the average biotech IPO still raises more than $150 million. So yes, you can still dream about being a rich scientist. From financing to politics, biotech made it into the National Defense Authorization Act this year because gene editing and synthetic biology are now considered national security assets. CRISPR from lab rat to secret weapon? The DARPA, yes, the military tech agency, has invested in synthetic biology for over a decade, including making bacteria that can detect landmines. Literally. Scientists are warning the U.S. is falling behind China in biotech R&D. China's pouring billions into genome research, gene therapies, and agriculture biotech. If biotech is a new space race, we better strap in and launch. Did you know China has filed more biotech patents than any other country since 2022, especially in agriculture, genomics, and cell therapy? But globally, the industry is still growing. Biotech is projected to grow from 1.74 trillion today to over 5 trillion by 2034. That's a whole lot of petri dishes. Biotech now accounts for nearly 4% of the entire global economy. That's more than the GDP of most countries. Now, let's clone this week's key takeaways. Sanofi buys Vicebio, which makes vaccines get fridge-friendly. Lab-made sperm and eggs inch closer to real-world use. E. coli makes milk no cows required. CRISPR could revive lost animal genes. AI is making actual drug candidates, not just cat memes. Biotech funding dips, but the dreams are not dead. Biotech is now a part of the U.S. defense strategy. China leads in patent numbers, and biotech's boom is still coming. Imagine, $5 trillion by 2034. So, which breakthrough was your favorite? Drop your favorite in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a molecule of news. And remember that when life mutates, stay curious. See you next week on BioBreakthroughs.